right, welcome back, my friends. I am Brian, and you are Chords and Notes Nation. Thank you so much for joining me once again today, wherever you are, whenever you are. The warning: a new official video called Ritual. This was put out 18 hours ago at the time I am making this video. So, very cool indeed. This is not my first adventure with the warning. I am going to take a look at what they have in the description box here. They do have the lyrics, so that's good. If this, yeah, I may take a look at those and just go a little deeper if I have to. But we're going to check out what Danny, Paulina, and Alejandra have for us today. Check out my The Warning reaction playlist. So, I'm sorry, I'm just getting distracted by some information here. But let's get going. You guys ready? I am.
I think I'm going blind. Oh, I can see the signs. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. I hope you close my eyes when I run out of time. Can't keep on running. I keep becoming unrealistically distressed. I play it out in my head. Catastrophically obsessed. It makes me wanna rip my heart out of my chest. 'Cause I just see death in what is beautiful. Plan all the funerals. Everyone's blissfully delusional, but I deprive myself like it's a ritual. Ignoring my prescription, I found a new addiction. Now I'm not eating, and I'm not sleeping. My mind is playing fiction, a curse of my existence. Hyperfixation, no medication stops me from calling the dead. Light the candles on my bed, bracing for the world to end. It makes me wanna rip my hair out of my head. 'Cause I just see death in what is beautiful. Plan all the funerals. Everyone's blissfully delusional, but I deprive myself like it's a ritual.
Oh, wow.
I just see death in what is beautiful. Plan all the funerals. Everyone's blissfully delusional, but I deprive myself like it's a ritual. But I deprive myself like it's a ritual. But I deprive myself like it's a ritual.
Ah! That's interesting. So the new album is coming August 28th of 2026. It's called Everything's Falling. Um, that imagery was like I'm trying to I'm trying to focus on the imagery and sort of interpret it while I'm focusing on the music, which was really cool. And then the lyrics trying to tie it into the imagery, and it's like my brain started overloading a little bit. Just a lot going on there of a visual feast that was both dark and beautiful and haunting and sinister at the same time. One of those, this person, right? Hold on. Where is it? Right here. This, okay. That person. Whoever that is, first of all, there's just oh my god, imagery. That person that was supposedly gonna be doing the ritual, performing the ritual on them, reminded me of, and I don't think they were given names, but in season two of Rings of Power, those three that came down looking for what eventually is going to be called Gandalf, looked very similar to that, and I'm like, okay, are they? You know, maybe they're making a connection, probably not, but to make that person look very similar was really interesting. The spiral, that's got some, yeah, that's symbols and symbolism, folks. Just look it up. Kind of trying to process all of this at once. Like, what are you guys going on here? I think I'm going blind. Oh, I can't see the signs. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. Like a warning. And interesting enough, their name is The Warning. So, how apropos. I hope you close my eyes when I run of time. Can't keep on running. I keep becoming unrealistically distressed. I play it out in my head, catastrophically obsessed. It makes me want to rip my heart out of my chest. Because, yeah, well, and I'm going to pause the lyric reading right there. This idea of unrealistic distress and catastrophically obsessed, we can get like that. People who stress out way too much on things that just unrealistic scenarios or unrealistic events that we imagine in our heads. I mean, I've been down this road. I have, where you start stressing yourself out over things that have not come to pass yet, and probably likely won't, because you create all of these scenarios in your head, and the ones that are the most stressful, you start to obsess over them, and it becomes catastrophic at times. It can be very damaging, to the psyche, to even your physiology. It makes me want to rip my heart out of my chest, because I just see death in What Is Beautiful, Plan All the Funerals. Everyone's blissfully delusional, but I deprive myself like it's a ritual. I just see death in What Is Beautiful. This negative filter of beauty's gonna die. It's just nothing beautiful lasts forever, does it? Ignoring my prescription, I've found my new addiction. Now I'm not eating and I'm not sleeping. My mind is playing fiction. Yeah, fictional. You're thinking of all this fictional stuff. And now all of a sudden, the physiological things, you're not sleeping, you're not eating, a hyperfixation, no medication. We could be talking about ADHD here. I mean, seriously, that's not a joke. I'm sensing that there's a lot of this in here. We're talking about some sort of chemical imbalance in the brain, but it's wrapped up in this ritualistic verbiage, and of course the imagery. I run and run and run and run and run from nothing. From nothing. Yeah, what's haunting you? What's causing this stress? What's making you obsess over something that's just not gonna, and this idea that every time I look at something beautiful, I just see death. Like it's gonna die. It's not gonna last. It's just gonna go away. It's crazy. And we can do that to ourselves when we're not grounded in anything really. I mean, when we allow worry and anxiety and distress to start to run rampant in our mind, like kids unsupervised at a playground, it can get out of control real quick. Like you know, a train wreck. You know what I mean? Interesting, very interesting. The imagery is just. I gotta go back and watch it again and again. I find that there's some symbolism in there that may or may not be anything. We'll just put it that way. The music, really good music, really solid music. It had a good groove to it. These girls know how to rock, folks. You know it. I know it. Anyways, that is it. That's all. That's all I got. Thanks for joining me today. God bless you. Jesus loves you. I'll talk to you in the next video.